Ogunmola, the blood moon of Ibadan, the land of warriors. A city built on the bones of fallen enemies, its red earth soaked with the blood of countless battles. From its hills, war drums once echoed across the land, sending fear into the hearts of those who dared to challenge its might. It was the home of great warriors, Basoran Oluyole, Balogun Ibikunle, Arelatusa, and among them, one name stood out like thunder before a storm, Ogunmola. He was not just a warrior, he was war itself. Born into the fire of battle, raised by the blade, and feared by all who opposed Ibadan's rule. His name carried a weight that could break men before they even set foot on the battlefield. But his most feared battle was yet to come. For years, Ibadan and Egba had walked a thin line between rivalry and war. The Egbas, fierce warriors from Abeokuta, had once been allies. But peace was fragile, and power was a greedy master. A betrayal shattered the fragile peace. It began when Ibadan traders were ambushed along the Oyo route, robbed, slaughtered, and their goods stolen by Egba warriors disguised as bandits. The survivors brought tales of horror back to Ibadan, of men hacked to death, women taken as prisoners, and the enemy carving their victory into the flesh of the dead. Ibadan demanded justice. Egba refused to answer. Then, the unthinkable happened. Egba raiders stormed an Ibadan village at night, burning homes, slaughtering families, and stealing warriors in their sleep. It was an act of war, a declaration written in blood and fire. The city called for vengeance, and Ogunmola answered. On the night of the attack, the sky burned red. Warriors painted their bodies with charms, their blades sharpened to drink the blood of their enemies. Ogunmola stood at the front, his Ogun dagger in hand, his voice like rolling thunder. Tonight, we end them. The battle was brutal. Swords clashed, spears flew, men fell. But Ogunmola was untouchable. His blade danced through the enemy ranks like death itself, cutting down warriors as if they were mere leaves in the wind. Then came Ajobo. The Egba warlord charged at Ogunmola, eyes burning with rage. Their battle was fierce, one of strength, skill, and sheer will. Ajobo swung his cutlass, but Ogunmola dodged, countering with a deep slash across his enemy's chest. Ajobo gasped, blood pouring from the wound. Ogunmola grabbed him, leaned in close and whispered, "Ibadan does not forgive." With one final thrust, he sent Ajobo to the afterlife. But Ogunmola was not done. With his war chiefs, he devised a plan, not just to defeat the Egbas, but to crush them so completely that they would never rise again. The surviving Egba warriors fled, their spirits shattered. Ibadan stood victorious once again, and Ogunmola's legend was sealed. His name became a war cry, a warning, a curse to those who dared challenge his city. For decades, his spirit loomed over Ibadan like a guardian of war, a reminder that no enemy could stand against the son of war. Even today, when the blood moon rises over Ibadan, warriors whisper his name, Ogunmola, the one who bathed in the blood of his enemies, the terror of Ibadan, the warlord who never fell, on fire